TIFU by trusting my chiropractor instead of my new doctor for my back pain. So, about 5 months ago, I started experiencing consistent lower back and hip pain. I had been going to a chiropractor for years, but this time I decided to see a new doctor to get a second opinion. The doctor suggested physical therapy, and I thought it would be a good idea to continue seeing the chiropractor as well, thinking they would both help me get aligned. However, things took a turn for the worse. Every time I went to physical therapy and got aligned, the next week I would be out of whack again. I didn't initially realize it was because of the chiropractor, as I had heard that sometimes the body has a hard time holding alignment. But when my physical therapist noticed the drastic misalignment after a chiropractor visit, I couldn't bring myself to admit the truth. I've since decided to stop going to the chiropractor and solely focus on physical therapy. It's disheartening to think about all the money I've spent on chiropractic treatments that may have been making my condition worse. Lesson learned: always trust your doctor over alternative treatments. Dear, I trusted my chiropractor instead of my new doctor for my back pain. And it turns out the chiropractor may have been making my condition worse. Now I'm sticking to physical therapy and regretting the money I've spent on chiropractic treatments. Chiropractors are not real medical professionals. That fact has been beaten like a drum. So many people hear it and ignore it till they can't anymore, and some still keep going. I went to a chiropractor out of desperation for chronic hip issues. He did a whole assessment, and then told me my testosterone is high because I'm not nurturing enough, and that I should read Men Are From Mars. Never addressed my hips. He also held a vial of fluid in front of my stomach, which somehow told him I have a parasite. I hightailed it out of there in an angry instant. There are good reasons that chiropractors have a reputation of being quacks. It always amazes me when people ignore their doctors. I had a consult with a local chiropractor. Their intake paperwork wanted me to start at the moment where my health deteriorated, and there was a section to describe how I was born. TF. Then went on to say how they don't take insurance. No chiropractor does. I've gone off and on since I was 12. And that they have all this fancy equipment they charge a minimal upcharge to use. Looked it up on Amazon and I could buy one for 3 of their sessions. I'ma just stick to yoga. Don't ever let them adjust anything, but especially your neck. It can give you a stroke by causing an artery dissection. I have no doubt that chiropractors are true believers, but a lifetime of experience has put my faith in massage and physical therapy. Biggest chiro school in the country has a 100% graduation rate. Literally no one who pays the money doesn't get the degree. I know someone who was adjusted by a chiropractor family member minutes after she was born due to the trauma of birth. It's a huge field for quackery, but it gets paid by insurance. So some good professionals use it as a way station to get paid well for doing reasonable medical work. Most of the good work that they do would also fall into PT. But insurance plans don't pay that for as many sessions as they would chiro. Chiropractors are charlatans, and very dangerous ones. There are many cases when people died because chiropractors damaged arteries in the neck. Chiropractors are witch doctors. In some states all it takes to be one is an online program and a few grand. Bam, they call themselves DRs. Chiros are quacky AF, but a good back pop and working out feels great. Also, popping your back from a foam roller feels almost as good and only costs $20 Sue. You know what I'm doing. Glad you are going to a PT now. A lot of people go to chiropractors because of the initial relief that comes with cracking. However, if cracking your back, neck could readjust your spine, then we would see a lot more deaths in football and other highly physical sports. Trust your PT, they teach you how to fix the problem. Chiropractic is a pseudoscience and its practitioners are frauds. I have had good experiences with a couple chiropractors, and less than ideal at others. I have also had a terrible experience with PT. The PT tried to heal the pain signals my brain receives to fix my herniated disc. Up until that point I thought chiropractors were supposed to be the quacks. I tried that for a while, but it only made things worse. So I went to a chiropractor a couple times, and she ended up recommending that I go see an orthopedic doctor on my third visit. She didn't waste my time, and didn't try to keep me paying for more treatments. She simply said, "You should be feeling much better after a couple treatments. I think you have an underlying problem that needs addressed." Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is you shouldn't generalize either profession. You'll find quacks in all of them, and also some great ones. I think you have to be careful. But I had a chiropractor who was the only one who fixed my problem after months of doctor's visits. Doctors just chalked it up to getting older and told me to lose 10 pounds. I wasn't even overweight, and take some ibuprofen. I was hesitant to try a chiropractor but finally went. He literally solved the problem in one visit. He had me do a bunch of range of motion exercises. I had almost no range of motion to one side. As soon as I tried, it hurt a lot. He knew right away what the issue was. Had me get on the table, and did his thing. By the way, his thing hurt like hell. But after, he had me get up and try the range of motion exercises again. And I could do all of them completely and without pain. I was honestly amazed. He gave me some exercises to do at home to prevent it from happening again. And that was it. After months of pain, I literally had none after seeing him. And it didn't come back. Noctur. Surprised Pikachu face.jpg. TIFU by trusting a chiropractor. FTFY. Find a doctor of osteopathy. That does adjustments. They are licensed medical doctors just like MD doctors and can do the same jobs they do. I've used them off and on for years and been wonderful help. You trusted a man whose entire occupation is making bad sounds come out of your body.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.